Alright, so this video will require you to use your imagination a bit. You know a lot about Treebeard, who I'm standing in front of right now. I've talked about him a lot. I have a lot of poems and things about him. You can see his face there. But there's also a lot of other trees that have like human-like faces almost, and just all these cool characteristics. So I'm going to show you around my yard and some of the other trees. First interesting thing, I guess, there's this tree here. I thought it kind of looks like a dancer. That's just me. I mean, the flowing, draping vines and whatnot around it just reminded me of sort of dancer. Over there, I'm not sure you can see this. I really hope you can, but there's this bush, and it's not on my property, but it's right near my property, and I think it's really cool to look at, but it looks like a witch's hat. So I'm getting a bit closer so you can see it, hopefully. I'm not going to go trespassing through other people's properties, but yeah, there's the witch's hat bush. This is a bit closer to the dancing tree, air quotes. It's got all of these nice draperies and draping vines, and I like it a lot. Here's where the fairy circle normally is, but it's not there. My little oak tree sadly died. I did water it and everything, but it didn't live, which is very sad. Coming up here, I have a couple of trees here. They're both cottonwoods, like Treebeard is, and I really think they're cool for, I gotta get around the tree to get the right angle, but they look like there's two faces there, and they look like they're kind of watching the east, which is where the sun rises, and I think it's really neat. This one kind of looks like he's going off and pointing at something else. Right now it's the sun. It's just really neat. They look like they're observing something, and I really like this tree. What else do we got? I tend to name some of them, so like Treebeard. I always thought this one right here, thought he looked like he had a big round nose and a beard. It kind of reminded me of dwarves. So as I start working with more fae magic, working with maybe dwarves and goblins and other such, gnomes maybe, I might use him as a meeting place type deal. Over here, I think it's this first tree. Yeah, he kind of looks like he's got a gray beard, so I call this one Graybeard. This one up here looks like he's got a high up nose, like a high his nose is up in the air, and then a downturned mouth. I don't know if you can see it better from the side or not. And then the last tree that I've really named or have anything special with is this one, and it's a white poplar, and the top of it kind of looks like a birch tree, but it's poplar, and I call this one the White Lady, and I get this very motherly, protective vibe from this tree. I like to sit under it while I'm, thinking and such. So it's just this really cool tree. My dad wants to cut it down. I keep trying to get him not to, but yeah. So these were the trees of my yard. Hope you enjoyed it. Blessed be.